Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. So you guys, I promised I would be live at 7. So here I am, back in the flesh. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I am here to do readings, okay? So, if that's what you're looking for, you came to the right place. Let's get it going. If you see smoke, just know that it's incense. You're going to be all right. That's all that is, just incense. Let's see. Nope, read. Quit. Y'all, Rico has no self-control, so I apologize in advance. Hey, Queen, how are you, love? So before I start readings and stuff, I just want to say to all my moderators, as y'all slowly pop in, thank you. One, I appreciate everything y'all do. I love y'all. If you need anything from me, reach out to me personally and let me know. Secondly, if anybody hops in the live stream, and they send a super chat that's less than my what folks, Queen? If they send a super chat that's less than my my amount that I require, I'm still going to go ahead and take them, just so y'all know. But if we could just kindly remind them of what the amount is so they can pay the difference. What folks you talking about, Queen? Who getting on your nerves, child? Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah, people do the most, and honestly, that's one of the reasons why sometimes you won't see me on Instagram or you won't see me on social media at all, because people do the most when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to tarot readers, astrology. People can really become codependent. People can become obsessed with other people's business. My relationship is not everybody's business. It is not. People need to learn discretion in regards to their relationships. Stop hopping in people's live streams and telling everybody all your business. Because then you're going to have yourself and your person looking stupid on the World Wide Web, because you done got on here and opened your mouth and said way too much information that should have just been kept private. Should have been kept private. And that's another reason I highly recommend personal readings, because in a personal reading, it's strictly between the querent and the reader. That information is strictly confidential. Right, exactly. I'm not going to get on nobody's live stream, because sometimes I'll pop in other reader streams. I'm not going to get on nobody's live stream and call somebody out by asking them, how is your situation? That ain't my business. If you wanted me to know, you would tell me. If you wanted me to know, you would tell me. right? That's what I would think. If you wanted me to know, you would tell me. You don't see people running around talking about their pregnancy. Why would you run around talking about somebody else's relationship or somebody else's man? Don't make sense to me. Discretion. Just a little bit of discretion and a little bit of common sense. But so certain cultures of people, they don't really understand boundaries when it comes to personal information. They don't understand boundaries. So they'll get on here and be like, oh, well, so and so said that her and so are having a rough time. And so said so and so was her twin flame. And so said that her person is going through ascension and they're together in the 5D but not in the 3D. Yeah, get in the house, love. Don't put yourself out there. If it's bad weather, don't put yourself out there. We want you to be safe. But a lot of people don't have that discernment. They don't have that discretion. At least if you're going to bring up a personal situation, do it discreetly. Do it discreetly where you don't have to, nobody's being embarrassed. Nobody's being put on the spot. I'm liking Palo Santo. That's why you see me. Palo Santo brings in the good energy where sage pushes out the bad. Oh, y'all, I made my moon water. I did. During the full moon in Leo, I think the moon is the moon in Cancer? If you know, let me know. Is the moon in Cancer? I think it's in Cancer, y'all. I think the moon is in Cancer. I think so. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think the moon is in Cancer now. That's what they said. But here lately, I haven't been keeping up. Since Leo, I was like, listen. If you can try to take a spiritual bath tonight is a good night to take a spiritual bath. Mondays are for opening roads, just so you guys know. Okay? Mondays are for opening roads. In preparation for prosperity ritual come Thursday, you want to open the roads. You want to cleanse your energy, your aura, your spiritual body. So that way when you do prosperity work, you're more than likely to attract more abundance. So tonight is a good night for a spiritual bath, prayers to help clear obstacles, to help remove negative or stagnant energy. One tip is to light either a yellow or an orange candle. I think it's orange. Don't quote me on it. But I believe it's orange for opening roads. I don't know why that particular color. I believe it's because orange attracts. But opening the roads, clearing the roads so that the pathway for abundance can be open. Okay, let's see. Hey Valerie, how are you, love? Great to see you. I have been busy this weekend. I swear to y'all, every time I wanted to go live, something happened, and I was just like, you know what? It is not in the plan. Spirit's like, you're not going live, not this weekend. So I finally just accepted the reality of that, and I was like, okay, fine. I was like, at least can I have Monday? Can I have Monday? you know? Like, can I have Monday? Oh, we missed you too, Valerie. We sure did. I miss everybody because I wasn't here. And you know, I know how the girls like to tussle when I don't post new content or whatever the case may be. But you hear the voice. That's still coming back. Thankfully, my voice is coming back. It's a slow process. But you know how that is. And I got y'all too. Valerie, I was telling Queen this, and when Aisha comes in, if y'all can let her know too, because I might forget, just in case I forget. But if anybody that comes in, ooh, my eyes, y'all. Anybody comes in and they donate like via super chat, and let's say they donate like 5 instead of 10, just kindly remind them what the minimum amount is required. But I'll still take the person because I would rather, and y'all tell me what y'all think about this, if y'all think I should do it differently. But I would rather the person show appreciation for my work and for my gift and donate something than to donate nothing at all. That's where I'm going with that. And moderators, I got y'all. So if y'all have a question during any live stream, let me know and I got y'all. Okay? Or if you want a personal, let me know. Sorry, y'all. The incense is getting me. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back, my loves. What was I gonna talk about? I told y'all the other day we was gonna do a little girls chat, so we're gonna do it. I wanted to talk about why we're here. I wanted to talk about uplifting yourself. And I know we hear a lot. Let me move this because I feel like it's, woo, I feel like it's bothering my eyes. That's what I feel like. And I really don't like that feeling. You know what? Okay, so I don't know why the incense does that to me. But uplifting yourself. And when I say uplifting yourself, I mean like doing things for you, taking yourself out on solo trips or solo dates, like doing things that bring you joy. With or without a partner, because I know Valentine's Day came and it went. Honestly, it's just another day. But because it's been commercialized, it's a commercialized holiday, it's a big thing. People want to know, oh, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Or are you with somebody? Or, you know, you got that special someone. Everybody is not in a relationship, and that is okay. It is okay to be single. And if you are single, whether it's on Valentine's Day or any day of the week, you can still do things that bring yourself joy. You can still do things, take yourself out, spend time with loved ones. It's not just about a romantic partner. It's more about spending time with the people that you love, doing the things that you love to do, whether that's close family, best friends, relatives, your community. Community is important. And so your community of people that love and support you, that's what you should surround yourself with. When I say uplifting yourself, keeping your spirits in good energy, surrounded by positive people, surrounded by like-minded individuals who are on the same path. You know what I mean? Hey, Aisha love. Surrounded by people who are on the same path. People who have a lot of the same ideals. Of course, we're not going to agree on everything all the time. But you know what I'm saying? Like people who understand you, they get where you're coming from. Y'all are on the same path. It's just like the spiritual community, the tarot community. If you're into tarot, you're going to watch tarot readers. If you are, that's just like if you're into basketball, you're going to watch basketball. Like surrounding yourself by people who are on the same page, right? You don't have to have a romantic partner to feel loved and supported. You do not. Like me personally, I feel loved and supported when I'm with my sisters. I feel loved and supported when I'm here on my channel with my subscribers and my supporters. I feel loved and supported when I'm with my mom. I feel loved and supported when I'm with close friends. Whatever the case may be, it's not just my relationship where I feel love and support. So if you don't feel that love and support, then figure out in your environment where it's missing, and how you need to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you're not feeling down or alone if, your person doesn't call you or they don't text you back right away or you haven't heard from them in some time. Because a lot of people who have anxiety or they have trust issues, the moment that they don't hear from the person right away, they automatically assume worst case scenario. Oh, he must be with somebody else. She must be doing this or must be doing that. That's not necessarily the case. The person may have simply had to work overtime. See what I'm saying? But when you have those issues, you tend to think the worst. You tend to think the worst instead of you saying, you know what? Let me give this person the benefit of the doubt. And let me preoccupy myself with something important. Filling your time and your mind with valuable things. Not spending your time worried about what's going on with them, who they're with. You know what I mean? Like, no. That just creates more anxiety. Well, I haven't heard from him in 10 minutes. He should have texted me back by now. Like, no. He's grown. He'll figure it out. He knows how to reach you. You know it? You know it? We do not have time to babysit grown-ups. That's for sure. We are not doing that this year. We are not doing that in 2022. I think I said this the last live stream. If you've been with somebody for over 6 months, they should know better. They should know better. They should know how to treat you. They should know how to treat you, and you shouldn't have to keep repeating yourself. Let's see. Thank you, Valerie. I can count on y'all. I knew I was going to forget to tell her, but she came in here. What am I? Oh, my lashes. What's today? Monday? Tuesday? I'm going to try to go live today, tomorrow, and Wednesday is what I'm going to attempt to do. That's what I'm going to try to do, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Valerie Love. I appreciate it. Exactly, Aisha. Girl, you know I know. As an Aquarius, y'all done seen it. Y'all done seen it right here in live action. Also, too, because y'all moderators are in here, so I'm going to tell y'all this, too. If y'all see somebody wanting to argue, going back and forth and debate during a reading, just block them. Just block them, because I'm not here to debate with people. That's not what readings are for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm telling this person, let's say, for example, let's say we got the Five of Swords, Judgment, and Temperance. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about it. If I've given you my interpretation of what Spirit is showing me with those cards, for you to sit there and argue with me, well, that's not what's going on and blah, blah, blah. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. I'm not finna, because people will try you. They try you. They do it. They do it in personal readings. They do it personal readings. Um, they'll be like, well, they'll book on a Friday. They'll book on a late Friday night and be like, can you get me my reading this morning, Saturday morning? Absolutely not. I do not do readings on weekend. Personal readings, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Exactly, but Aisha, you know how it goes. People will come in here and be like, well, because they'll be like, well, how does so and so feel about me? And I'll ask the question, how do you think so and so feels about you? Because I want people to use their own intuition and discernment. And they'll be like, well, I'm asking you. I understand that you're asking me. I'm fully aware. But I'm asking you to tap into your own intuition. Because sometimes the questions that you ask, a lot of times you already know the answer to it. A lot of times people don't think their questions through. So they ask questions. They ask questions with the intent of hearing what they want to hear. And that's the thing. What they want to hear. And I'm not here to babysit. I'm not here to tell somebody what they want to hear. I'm here to tell somebody what it is that Spirit tells me to tell them. Whatever that message may be. But like I was saying, like keeping yourself uplifted, taking your spiritual baths, making sure that you detox your system, because the mind, body, and spirit work together. If you are not well physically, it's difficult for you to be well spiritually. And if you're not, getting enough rest, you're not getting proper rest. I said that in my card of the day today on Instagram. But if you're not getting enough rest, you're not taking your medications, or you're not detoxing your body, drinking enough water, eating fruits and vegetables, things that you should be eating, it's going to be difficult for you spiritually to connect the dots. It's going to be difficult for you mentally. You're going to have a fog because your brain is clouded. It's clogged and it's clouded. Or you're constantly listening to multiple people, multiple readers. That's why I don't advise hopping around. Find a reader that suits you. Find a reader that you resonate with and stick with that reader. When you hop around from person to person to person to person, you will get confused because you've got all these different energies coming at you. And then people wonder why they can't figure it out. Because you got too many folks involved. It's like telling everybody your business and expecting everybody to give input on it. You're allowing other people's energy into your situation. So that's not going to end up well for you. And it's the same thing spiritually. You have to have boundaries. You can't allow other people to sway your views on how you do protect your energy, how you do your readings, whatever the case may be, or whatever your spiritual practices are. Because people will definitely project. That's a lot, happens a lot. Ricky, get off of there. All right, loves. So, since y'all are the first people in here, Queen, do you have a question for me? And then I think Valerie, and then Aisha. Ricky? He thinks he's slick. Rico thinks he's slick. Moderators. Y'all let me know if y'all want a reading. Y'all have a question. Since y'all are the first people in here, I'm going to go ahead and get y'all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, go ahead and post, Queen. Hey, big man. You do what feels comfortable with you, love. My channel, keep in mind, my channel is a safe space, okay? Do it what feels comfortable for you. Now, my little disclaimer is, like I said before, Spirit will get very honest and very blunt. So if you're a person who's extremely sensitive, you might as well unsubscribe. You might as well not follow me right now. Because I do not sugarcoat. I'm tactful, but I don't sugarcoat the message. Ricky, come here. Come here. If Spirit said it ain't going nowhere, it ain't going nowhere. And I'm going to tell you that. If Spirit says you're the problem, I'm going to let you know. Spirit is saying you're the problem. There's things that you need to work out. Because a lot of people shouldn't be dating in the first place. Got too many issues. Let's see, Queen. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Move, Ricky. Move out the way. All right, how Spirit source. Show me. How much you have for Queen in regards to her person Q? What's the energy surrounding him at this time? What is the energy surrounding Q? Whatever works for you, love. Whatever works for you. I honestly, though, and this is just from personal experience, when it comes to manifesting a partner, okay? I honestly, when you're asking Spirit, right? Because along with manifesting comes prayer and prayer, affirmations, and such. I would ask Spirit to bring me the person that is meant for me. You know, bring the person towards me who wants to love me the way that I need to be loved. That's what I would ask in manifesting love. Because sometimes love comes to us in ways that we don't realize or recognize sometimes initially. We don't see it. And it sometimes is the person you least expect. Spirit, what's the energy surrounding the situation with Q? Oh, Two of Pentacles. This is exactly why. Two of Pentacles. He has options. He has choices. That's why they're talking about him, because he's been talking to them. He's been making himself appear as though he's available. Either that he's available or that he's single. Sometimes men will, and women do it too, but we're talking about him. So I'm going to say men. Sometimes men will carry themselves, how can I help you, Bun Bun? In a single energy, meaning that even though they could be in a full-on relationship, their mannerism, the way they speak, the way they carry themselves, the swag, it's very much as if he's a bachelor. It's very much as if he is on the market. He's single or available. That's how he comes across. As though he may not be looking for anything solid and serious at this time. So that could be one of the main reasons why other women are thinking, okay, is this guy available? You know what I mean? Or talking about him, or just thinking about him, because the way he presents himself. Spirit, tell me more. See energy surrounding Q. Energy surrounding Q. For those of y'all wondering, this is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using. Let's see. Tell me more. Yeah. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. See, this may be something that you kind of intuitively felt, but he never actually told you that. That he's not really, you know what I mean? That he's not really looking for anything serious at the moment. He may have avoided telling you that. 7 of Coins. And that could be why the connection between you two have been kind of like severed or come to a stop or halt, because with the Seven of Pentacles, he's trying to figure out where he should spend his, it's almost like he's trying to find himself, like figure out what it is that he wants and what is it that he really wants to invest in, whether that's a career, whether that's a relationship, but whatever it is, there's setbacks. There are definitely setbacks, and it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, a lot of time. I'm going to tell you that right now. Seven of Pentacles, a lot of time. That's why I suggested what I suggested, Queen, because I see this all the time with my clients. Manifesting a particular person sometimes can backfire because you think that's what you want in the moment of things. In the grand scheme of things, hindsight 2020 later on down the road, you be like, what the hell? I didn't sign up for this. So, in prayer, yes. In prayer, pray for what it is that you're desiring, not a specific person. Pray that, now once you get a specific person and you want that connection to work out, and I highly suggest this for anyone who's watching this right now, and you're in a relationship and you're wanting things to improve, pray and ask for what it is that you want to improve. If you want that person to be more loving, to be more kind, to be more patient and understanding, ask for those things, right? But to manifest a particular person can backfire because you could be, that's why sometimes, hear me out, that's why sometimes people who are not experienced with spells, casting spells, spell work and stuff like that in the craft, it backfires because you're trying to manipulate someone to do what you want them to do. And remember the power and freedom of choice. Remember free will. That's just like with clients. Spirit gives you the advice. Either you follow it or you don't. That's free will. You choose to do. That's just like with even with healing process. Everybody's not ready to heal right now. No sir. No sir. Come on. I'm sorry. Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. Reed thinks he's a boss. So he wanted to get on my table. But anywho, that's why sometimes love spells backfire because it's a manipulation of someone else's energy. And I've literally heard people's testimony where they try to manifest a particular relationship with someone and the shit hit the fan. The person ended up being hateful, toxic, evil, manipulative because they tried to manipulate someone else's free will. So you have to be very careful when you're manifesting that you're manifesting what spirit wants for you, okay? What spirit wants for you and what it is that you truly desire. You know that saying, you know how in the Bible where it says Jesus' prayer, right? When he was in the Garden of Gethsemane. And he said, right before his death, he was praying and he was like, Father, if it's your will, allow it to be so. Not my will, but yours. And that's what happens a lot of times. We try to create situations based on what we want, what we think we should have, or what we think we want. And that ends up backfiring because it's not what spirit wants for you. Sometimes the person that you think you want is not the person that spirit wants you to be with. You see what I'm saying? So consider that carefully when you're manifesting. Consider that carefully when you're dabbling into things, especially if you're not familiar with it. Consider that. But with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins here, this is telling me there's definitely setbacks in this connection because he's very indecisive. Q is very indecisive. He's hiding that information from you. He also makes himself seem as though Spirit, how does other women see him? How does he present himself to the world? Yeah, the moon. He hides his emotions very well. He hides his emotions very well. He also has trust issues. He doesn't trust anybody easily. Emotionally unavailable. Four of Pentacles. Emotionally unavailable. So where you may be emotionally attached to this individual, he's not emotionally attached to you. He doesn't carry the same feelings. And Spirit is saying this may be a missed opportunity. Four of Cups is here. This could be a missed opportunity because he's distracted. Four of Cups. Now, mind you, Four of Cups means there's 3 cups. 3 of Cups in tarot is indicative of other people being involved, possibly a third-party situation. So that's why other women are talking about him, because he could be involved with other people, unbeknownst to you. So that's why Spirit is saying he may not value or appreciate your worth because he's distracted. He's distant from you emotionally because he's still entertaining other people. He's still entertaining other people. That's why. Yeah, King of Coins. He's more concerned with himself at this point in time. With the King of Coins. He's concerned with his own self, his own situation. Whether that could be work situation, family situation. Move yourself, sir. But that's where his concern is right now. So I hope that makes sense, love. Spirit, what's the advice? Rico, if you don't move yourself off of my leg. Move, sir. Thank you. Spirit, what's the advice for Queen? What's the advice? Spirit said, wait. Take your time. Which is funny because 7 of Pentacles came up and that's about setbacks and delays. Wait. Take your time. Take your time. Within a year, within this year, you're going to see what you need to see. Like that little Instagram reel. I've seen everything I've needed to see, right? Spirit said, not the right time. Not the right time. So right now is not the right time for this. Hey. On the horizon, but things are going to change within this year. Happy changes ahead, okay? Coming up very soon in Pisces season. But Spirit is saying, continue working towards your goals. Take the steps to reach your goals. So your other goals that you're working towards, Spirit says continue working on them. Exactly. Sometimes it's like that. Spirit says focus on your abundance. Take action. Do what you need to do right now to get to where you want to be financially and stability-wise. You know what? Quit biting. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna move Rico. Come on. Come on, biter. Where you at? Come on, bite, bite. Come on. Bite, bite. Get in there. Because he don't do right. But yeah, Spirit says right now, during Pisces season, you're good, love. Take action. Do what you need to do, Queen, to get where you want to be right now. Financial stability, emotional stability, spiritual stability. Also, the relationships around you, from friends to family to business relationships. Spirit says strengthen those relationships so that you can reach other goals where you want to be, okay? Don't get caught up emotionally and somebody who's not caught up in you. Somebody who's not thinking about you. They're not blowing up your phone. They're not texting you morning, noon, and night. They're not calling you every day. They're not that concerned. You know that saying, they're just not that into you? Sometimes it be like that. And if they're not into me, I'm damn sure not going to give my energy to them. Period. Give your energy. 2022, ladies, hear me out. Divine feminine, hear me out. Only give your energy where it is reciprocated. Only go where you are appreciated, celebrated, loved, and respected. If you're not getting any of that, then leave it alone. Don't chase it. Don't cry about it. It ain't nothing to be sad about. Leave it alone. It's time out for little bitty bare minimum stuff, you know? It's time out for it. Either the person is going to show up or they can go ahead and step out. There is no need. There is no need in wasting your precious time or precious breath of air and constantly doing this. Well, I want you to, I need you to spend more time with me and I need you to do this. And how long have you been saying this to this person? They're grown. They're not thick. Some people, sometimes they're thick, but they know exactly what you're talking about. They know exactly what to do. Quit talking. Stop talking and start walking. Now, y'all know I'm one for leaving very quickly, but only after you've exhausted every possible measure to work it out and the person is not there. There's no sign of recovery. There's no sign, just like life support situation. This person is literally a vegetable. They're laying here. You're miserable. The situation is miserable. There's no sign of life here. So pull that plug. Pull the plug. Don't keep hanging on to somebody that's not hanging on to you. Right? Valerie. Valerie loves, do you have a question for me? Sometimes I think we like to keep the plug, connected because emotionally you've invested. And so it's not that you're in love with the person, you've just invested so much. Oh, that's a good question. Let's find out. Griffles. Let's see. This is the type of yes or no question I like. And then I'm going to ask the question, Valerie, a different way. Like, what would be the possible outcome if you get the job? Oh, nice. Let's see. Song I'm hearing. Pet Light. That's what I'm hearing by Queen Naija. Pet Light. Mm-hmm. Eight of Cups. That's a yes. Ooh, spirits. Well, Valerie is a job at Griffles. I'm excited for you, Valerie. Oh, you did? Spirit be coming through. Mm-hmm. Pet Light and Mario. Let me love you. Let me love you. And I feel like the Let Me Love You by Mario is Spirit's way of just confirming that there is somebody who wants to love you the right way. Ooh, I'm going to keep you in prayer. I'm definitely going to pray for you tonight. Add you to my prayers to hopefully to allow Spirit to remove any blockages that will keep you from getting the job. Oh, you're welcome, love. You're absolutely welcome. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I got a yes right off the top. Let's do it 2 more times. Y'all know how I like to do threes. Um, a good spiritual bath. Herbs for a good spiritual bath, however you want to do your bath, cold or warm. Rosemary, basil, sea salt. Oregano. And you just mix it up together, and you can either put it in, well, you can let the herbs, if there's dried herbs, you can let them sit in cold water, or you can put them in hot water. Bring it to a boil, turn it down, and then put the herbs in there. And then add your salt if you want to. It's up to you. Hey, Divine Love. How are you, boo? Queen of Swords. 3 of Cups. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. I forgot. While I'm doing Valerie's yes or no question. What are some ways that y'all do, practice grounding? I know for me, grounding, quiet. Sometimes when I get home, I just have to have quiet. Grounding and staying focused. Sometimes you won't see me on social media. That's another thing I do for grounding. Sometimes I just pull myself off social media. Swords, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this is okay. We got another yes. Valerie, let's do it again. Looking great. All right, Spirit. Will Valerie get the job? Let's see. Will Valerie get the job? I feel like it's gonna go well for you. I really do. Yes. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need that alone time to regather your thoughts, to reboost your energy. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I agree. I totally agree. I meditate sometimes when I get home. I just lay on the couch and have a moment of quiet. Yep, it's another yes, Valerie. It's another yes. So it looks like favor is on your side. Woo, that's a great one. And baths, helps in my bath. If you use lavender, eucalyptus, I like to use essential oils in mine, but that's just me. really catering to yourself, like pampering yourself when you get out of the shower or the bath. And self-care. Self-care is definitely, oh, nice. Spirit, what message? Hold on, let me reshuffle. What's the possible outcome if Valerie gets this job, Spirit? I'm going to show Valerie. Yeah, scrubs are comfy. Yeah, my mom's an LPN and she wears them. She wears them every day. She irons them scrubs every week. Before the week, she irons every uniform. She has different colors. She's got neon pink. She has blue, green, lime green, neon green. She irons them. Let's see. Possible outcomes here, Valerie. And the new job. She has a new job. Ooh, okay. So we got the Hermit, the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. We got Justice. Yeah, I love my mom's her colorful scrubs. Okay, so it looks like you really thought about this, Valerie. Ten of Swords. You may be thinking about ending things with the current job that you're at because things just didn't work out. Or maybe you felt kind of like, I get like a heavy, like, you felt overworked and underappreciated at the last job. And so you're really hoping that this decision to move forward is the right decision with the Hermit. You're really hoping that. You really had some time to think about it. But look, we got Ace of Cups, and we also have Ace of Wands. So two things. Spirit's telling me that this new job will definitely bring you the satisfaction emotionally. You'll feel comfortable here. With the Ace of Wands, this is a new opportunity, a new career path with the Ace of Wands. It's a new opportunity to create something new for yourself. Maybe make a career out of this job. Beautiful energy. Justice will be served. And into a karmic cycle, but also things being balanced out for you. So justice will be served here. You see it? So this looks like it can have a really beautiful outcome for you. You may have a lot on your plate in the beginning, but I feel like that's any job that you start. Because, when you're new, you're trying to navigate and figure out where you fit in. But eventually, you're going to figure it out and things are going to balance out for you. But yeah, this looks like a beautiful outcome here. I love this. Love the energy surrounding this situation because it looks like it's going to turn out in your favor is what it looks like. Not to say that there may not be a few, little kinks here and there, a few little obstacles in the way to test you and see how you're going to handle. But overall, it looks like it's going to be a good possible outcome there. Let's see, Spirit, any advice for Valerie? Aisha, love, did you have a question for me? Y'all, I'm gonna try to start getting back to my my tarot one-on-one classes. I just forgot all about my little tarot one-on-one classes. Forgot all about them. So, try to get back to those. If you believe, yeah, Spirit says if you believe this is the job for you and you're confident that you can do this and you can handle it, Spirit's like, you got this. Okay, love, no worries. More than a year. So this is something that could possibly be long term. Like I said, usually if a company keeps you over 6 months, 9 times out of 10, they're going to hire you through. That's just in my experience. And I've been a staffing coordinator for 5 years. So in all of the experience that I have of placing people on jobs, most companies, if they keep you even past 90 days, 9 times out of 10, they're planning on keeping you. Some people, they extend it out a little bit longer. But generally, look, what Spirit say? You see it, Valerie? Success. Spirit says strengthen your talents. So this is an opportunity. This job, I really love this. I really love this for you. This job is an opportunity for you to make a career out of it. There's going to be so much room for growth. Yeah, Spirit says take time for self-focus. Focus with this job on where you want to be 6 months to a year from now. Learn as much as you can. Ask as many questions as you have. And try to really get to where you want to be here. Because this has great potential. Yes, I got you, boo. I got you. Let's see. I got you. Let's see. Okay, did I flip the card? Let's see. All right. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Divine Source. Messages do you have for Divine? Yes, success, honey. Spirit says, if you believe in you, they're going to believe in you. It's your confidence for me. And you're a Sagittarius too. Let me tell y'all something about Sagittarius. Of all the zodiac signs, great. Sagittarians tend to typically be leaders. They do. Sagittarius is one of those signs that has the ability, when tapped in and tuned in to your divine energy, you can manifest anything you want to manifest. Cancer is the same way. You can manifest anything you want to manifest. Thursdays are ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So if you're a Sagittarius or you have Sagittarius in your chart, Thursday, which is the day of prosperity, Thursday is a day to do scratch offs. It's a day to do prosperity rituals. But prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. That way you can be ready for financial abundance and manifestations. Get your money, honey. But I found that Sagittarius energy is very powerful. Very powerful. Let's see. Is there any messages that I should know in regards to her? I find the same thing with Cancer. Cancer tends to be able to manifest very well. Cancer, Leo. Leos are big manifestors. I find that. Ooh, I love this. I love this. So we have the Three of Cups, and in this deck we have the Fountain. So it's like things are definitely looking up for you. I feel like you're going to continue to go up in this career, Divine Love. I feel like this is beautiful energy. I love this. Look at this. Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about joy, happiness. I feel like you found your place, like where you want to be. You feel comfortable. And that's really the most beautiful thing, when you can feel comfortable where you work. You know that saying, do what you love and love what you do. What's the Fountain? This card comes out. The Swords, Three of Wands, the Sun. Let's see. If I can find the fountain. There it is. I just seen it. Okay, so the fountain. Says the fountain exists outside and beyond the cycles of birth, death, time, and form. It is the nameless, changeless source of which everything is a part. It is the waking from the dream of separateness and identity and the recognition of oneself as not only connected to all things, but all things divine nature. When the fountain appears in your reading, relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet. It invites you to observe, master less, and to just be effortless and indistinguishable from life. You are the voice and the breath of the universe. Oneness, what it means. Oneness, a moment of cosmic charity, fully awake, the end of seeking, enlightened being, surrender to that which you are, whole and perfect. So this situation is going to bring you completion, I feel, in a financial and career sense. It's like you fully embrace what you do, and I love it. The star. It's like this is like what you wanted. This is what you asked for. This is the type of job that you wanted. This is beautiful. The star is a yes, and it's like dreams coming true. This is Aquarius energy. Dreams coming true. I love it. And you can only continue to grow. 3 of Wands. So, and it only gets better with time, because 3 of Wands is like, it's always this patient, to be patient energy. Because with the 3 of Wands, it's like you've worked hard. Yeah. And it's like all the blessings you've been waiting for to come in, they're slowly going to start coming in. You're going to start reaping the benefits of what you've sown. You're going to see it. You're going to see it through parents. You're going to see it through the children. You're going to see it through, the paychecks. You're going to see the blessings slowly coming in because you enjoy it. I think if I could tell anybody anything about abundance, do what you love. If you don't love what you do, then don't do it. Because then that means you're working for someone else and you don't enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with working for someone else. It's not what I'm saying. But if you work for someone else, make sure it's a type of work that you love doing, that you enjoy doing, and you're not just doing it for a paycheck. You know what I mean? Now, I get it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do temporarily to get where you want to be. I get that. But I'm saying long-term goal, like you want to get a career, establish a career that you feel comfortable working in that field. And I feel like that's exactly what you've done, Divine. Exactly. Any advice, Spirit, for Divine? Anything that you would like for her to know? Holy Spirit. Financial stability. That was the first thing that came up. Financial stability. Ooh. Spirit said, no need to worry. No need to worry. And we have recovery, time to heal. And I love the energy of this because what this says to me is that if you need to take time off, you have something you need to do with your child or whatever the case may be, they're going to be understanding. We got perfect timing and we got Cancer. And Spirit says there may be times where you have to be a little bit more assertive with certain people, but you know who you need to be assertive with and who you don't. But Spirit says this job came in perfect timing for you. It also gives you the freedom to do the things that you need to do with recovery and time to heal. If you're not well, they're understanding. They'll understand that there's compassion and empathy there, which is really a beautiful thing when it comes to employment because they understand, They're not like dictators where, you don't feel well or you have something going on and they don't understand. Like, they're understanding. But Spirit says no need to worry. Yeah, no need to worry. I feel like, too, in the past, you've had to be, okay, This is what Spirit said. In the past, you had to be assertive. That's what it is. This is a past energy. In the past, you had to be assertive. But Spirit's saying, honey, baby, you ain't got to worry no more. No need to worry about that. We got you covered. You know it? So, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. All right, my loves. Thank y'all so much for hopping in. I hope I got everybody. And like I said, moderators, y'all need me. Reach out to me. I'm going to be working on the collective readings. Gemini, Cancer, Leo. I've been trying to do this for days. I'm going to get it done, okay? So, much love to y'all. Peace and blessings to y'all. What's I going to say? I plan on going live for an hour tomorrow night. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep y'all posted, but that's the plan. Because I hate to make promises and then not keep them because, you know, people feel some type of way. But, you know, I have a real life. I have things going on. So, much love to y'all. Y'all are so welcome. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, love y'all.